watch this, pop off and pop shit. Dog, I see everything, so come and try to stop this. Take your best shot at the head or at the heart. See, I control everything, I'm ready for the dark. Let it spark.
Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy HipHopGamer, Mr. Shots Fired. You already know what it is. ShotsFiredTV.com. Check it out. EA Access. Here's the full overview of my thoughts on it and stuff like that. So let's break it down. First thing is this. $5 a month or $30 a year. I believe that's a reasonable price point. I will honestly say that's a reasonable price point for what the service is, especially for like huge fans of EA, like real hardcore fans of EA. $5 a month, $30 a year. $30 a year, I think that's cool. That's really cool for what it is and for what it does and the access that it gives you, discounts and all of the above, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is this. Here's the part to me that I felt was bullshit. This straight up bull, in my opinion. But walk with me on this and let me know what you guys think. So they have Vault games, right? That's V-A-U-L-T, Vault games, right? And then with those games, you can install them. So the moment you purchase EA Access, right, you could, install Peggle, you could install FIFA, you know what I'm saying? You could install Battlefield right off the back. Like the moment you spend your $5, if you want to do it $5 a month, the moment you spend that, you got like 3 or 4 games that you could just install and play. There's your service. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. I spent $5 and I got all these games to just install and play. That right there, I ain't gonna front. I was like, yo, this is all right right here. I like this. But then I realized that not all games are considered games in the vault. You see what I'm saying? So I went to go, check out Need for Speed Rivals because I already got it on PS4, but I would like to see the Xbox One version, do my comparisons. You know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a journalist, so I like to check certain things out to make sure, I cross all my T's and dot my I's when I do my research. So I went to check it out and I had to buy it, but I was buying it at a discount. And the thing is, the discount, it was laughable. Because it's like, you know how you go to GameStop and you just bought a game for $59.99? You know what I'm saying? And then that same game that you just brought, they're going to resell it for $54.99, $5 cheaper. And it's a used game, $5 cheaper. You see how GameStop be hustling you? Like EA be hustling you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go to download Need for Speed or NBA Live 14 or something like that, you got to pay for them. Like if it's $49.99, you paying $44. Like, for real? Like, if this is a discount, let it be like $20, $15. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to really give me a discount to a service that I'm paying for monthly, or yearly, I mean, damn, this is supposed to be EA Access. Give me the damn access then if you're going to create a service like that that's supposed to represent that. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, why would they separate Vault games from like any game? If it's an EA game and it's in the vault, the moment I purchase that subscription, all these games that you guys is making should be in the vault. So I could just install them and use them whenever I want to use them. Now, here's my theory on that. $30 a year to play all these games, technically for free in their opinion and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's all about value. Like the long-term value that you get if all the games that EA comes out with was a part of the vault instead of you having to buy them. You got to buy the service, then buy the game, and then some of them is the vault. Like, nah, it needs to be either this or that because you confuse messages. And when you confuse a message or you get somebody hopes up to do something that you just find out you can't do because there's a difference between the games that you have access to and the games that's in the vault that you could just install from being a member, it's like, come on, man. It's not as welcoming as they market it to be. You see what I'm saying? So that's the problem that I had with the access thus far when it came to that. To me, that was like a big deal breaker for me. You know what I'm saying? Because Madden 15, is coming out. Why can't that just be in my vault and I could just play it as much as I want, install it and I'm going. I'm a member. You know what I'm saying? So that's my issue right there. The next thing I want to talk about is this. Now, if you're here's a benefit that I see for the EA access, but like I said, with the whole vault games and stuff like that, it kind of cripples it. But if you are a multi-console owner, if you own the PS4 and the Xbox One, and when it comes to EA games, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you wasn't sure what version you wanted to get. And you always hear about the PS4 version being better than the Xbox One version. But sometimes you just want to try things out for yourself. Now, if EA Access gave you access to every game that EA puts out, being a member of the Access program, if they really gave you access to just install it and try it out, then you could actually play, you know, the Xbox One version, see how it is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe demo the PS4 version through share play, you know what I'm saying, if your friend has it or whatever, or you could rent it. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know, the GameFly still exists or whatever you want to do. But the thing is, EA Access gives you access to test out something on each console. Like, you can actually, like, you know, test it out and then decide which version you want. Or if this is good enough for you, you can rock with that. So I felt that that was cool. You know, just an opportunity to try something out to see which version you may want when it came to the EA game space. You see what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty a cool way to utilize the access program. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Then, now here's something that I wanted to say. Now, it gives you access to games early, right? Days early, right? But the fact that you only get it, like, if this is a regular thing, like how they did with Madden in terms of giving you a demo of a game that only lasts 6 hours long, how the hell you, like, technically paying to play a demo? Really? You paying to play a demo? I can't even get the full game? Though there's no commentary. There was no commentary in the joint. So, yo, you got to be kidding me right now, dog. So, to me, overall, I think EA Access needs some tweaking. You know what I'm saying? I think it needs a little bit more polish. I believe that EA Access would very, very well be worth the entire purchase exclusively on Xbox One. If they did this, making every game in the vault instead of separating it from the vault, like if every game right now that EA has put out, I could just install it on my joint being a member. If they did that, that would make this an excellent $30 a year option for the Xbox One users that only has an Xbox. Period. Point blank. Hands down. But if they're going to continue to separate it and leave it like that, it's a big deal breaker for me. You know what I'm saying? It's to me personally, it's a big deal breaker, and they got to fix that. If not, I just don't see it being as successful as they want to be. But EA is one of the biggest publishers in the industry, and they got a hardcore following. I'm obviously a hardcore follower. I love games, period. You already know. Like, this is what I do. But these are just my thoughts. It's my opinion. And I feel that the success of EA Access could lead to Ubisoft Access, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or however they decide to do it with these other publishers and these other companies. But options is always great. EA Access provides an option for you to do some cool things. So I would encourage everyone, try it out for yourself. These are my thoughts, my pretty much overview of it, but try it for yourself and see what you think. In my opinion, after testing it out, that $5 is all they're going to get from me. Until they switch that vault situation, $5 is all they're going to get from me for that 1 month, and I'm good to go. That's it. It's your boy HipHopGamer, ShotsFiredTV.com. Check it out, man. Gangsta 1.